Rachel, the story that Kayla has written, it's fascinating to see how the Middle East is now gearing up to have its own e-commerce revolution with this new site.
Right.
Now, do you think there are parallels between the Middle East in this decade and, say, the United States in the last decade?
Absolutely. I think that the similarities are awesome. I mean, they're very, very clear. You know, in the story they say that a lot of the Middle East consumers don't want to put their credit cards down, which was, you know, the big scare in the U.S. a decade ago when e-commerce first started getting big. So now they're letting people pay cash when they had their deliveries ordered, which I think is kind of cool. I would kind of prefer that sometimes. But yeah, I mean, I think that they're just kind of growing, gaining speed, and I expect e-commerce to be, you know, up to par with what it is in the U.S. in a couple years.
So they're positioning themselves almost like the Guild Group of the Middle East.
Right, yeah, I mean, they're kind of calling all designers. I guess the Middle East is a pretty quickly growing market, and you know, in order to get your foot in the door, you could you know, start with the e-commerce thing, because I know that a lot of luxury brands are having trouble breaking into different markets, especially with e-commerce, because there's a lot of barriers and language barriers and currency barriers and everything that people don't really realize if they haven't broken into the market yet. But I think this is kind of a one-stop shop where kind of everyone benefits.
So you don't think this is a flash in the pan?
No.